Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls, you dorks. And in this part, we are going to demystify Blighttown.
And how will we be demystifying Blighttown this time, Mr. Cloud?
By rungs of ladders. Oh, I'm sorry, rungs of ladders and very narrow pathways. Good luck, fellow knights.
Narrow pathways, the bane of all 3D platforming.
Cratering. Oh, gotta walk, don't run. I got fucking souls for no reason. That feels pretty good.
I thought you got souls for killing the dude in the pot.
Well, that was I thought I got souls before I even hit that guy because I got souls for him too. I thought somebody like fell off a pit or something. Yeah, and there it goes again.
And other people are falling off pits. Okay.
People are so nice in this town. They just give me free stuff. So.
So, what kind of monsters are these technically? Are they like hobgoblins or?
They're basically goblins. They appear to be like somewhat amphibious. Like they grew legs and they managed to escape the pond, quote unquote, at the bottom of Blighttown. We're still in the high rises right now. This is where the rich people, you know, watch the traffic go by. Because you have to take this fucking scaffolding route just to get down to the checkpoints in Blighttown in the first place. Ladder. Well, I'm gonna. No! Don't go up, you silly. Oh, I mean, get items. That's always good.
Ooh, ninja gear.
Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. Light armor. To bring us back up to speed, it has been a long time since Gordette and I recorded any Dark Souls parts. This was recorded before I realized that weight actually was a factor in Dark Souls from this entire time. See, I thought that weight was not an issue. You could wear the heaviest armor you want or the lightest armor you want, and you still roll like a barrel of fucking oil, you know, pouring over on your chocolate syrup. And then when I finally realized that weight was not a thing, I shed this heavy-ass armor in favor of something lighter so I can roll normally.
I thought I told you that weight was actually a pretty significant part of your mobility in this game.
I did not believe you.
Oh.
Now we see what.
I mean, sure, I am not a Dark Souls expert at all. In fact, I've played only about like 2 hours of it, to the point where I got to the Tauros demon and I did okay against him, and then he killed me, and I'm like, no, I don't want to backtrack all the way up there. There's like enemies up there, and it's not very fun.
Hey, Gerda, there's a checkpoint over there, but I don't think I get it yet. Nope, I just turn around. That is funny. Because if you don't...
Okay, so there is very clearly a large stone structure over to our left. Are we able to actually traverse that? Oh, and you got hit with toxic darts.
I mean, it's got like a pillar. You know, like every tree has a root. That pillar has a base, which we will see at some point. I am toxified, which is not good because I do not appear to have any blooming moss clump to cure my fever. Or am I trying to hotkey it right now? Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for it because it's starting to look it's not looking good for Cloud the insurmountable.
He is going to be surmounted very shortly.
No. Although speaking of insurmountability, that Black Knight sword carries me through the whole fucking game, and I hope players have realized and appreciated that the Black Knight sword is really fucking good. Just got to use your Twinkling Titanite though.
So an enemy over there, is that who was spewing the poison darts at you, or the toxic darts rather?
So the toxic darts are launched by. God, I wish I could think of a good analogy for those creatures. They look like. You know what they honestly they remind me of Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas, just a lot less fat, a little scrawnier, shorter, and they have a poison what do you call it? Not sabot, shooter, probably a shooter, like a poison shooter. They blow, it's a blow dart.
Yeah, it's a blow gun.
I need more blooming moss clump, my sexy little zombie saleswoman. Come and tell me more about that moss you have.
You can actually no. The rubbish is in your bottomless box.
Yeah, I thought we had jump cut it to the. I mean, I do eventually go to the zombie vendor that's near the Firelink Shrine. She is a rather reliable source of moss clump, as would be wont of a character who loves saying the word moss. But that
you need to go sell some of these broken straight swords.
Maybe. Oh yeah. I haven't quite gotten the sales vendor yet. I don't think I can sell my items right now, Mr. Gerda. That's why having items like the bottom.
Really?
Yeah. There is a mechanism. The problem is you have to get like halfway through the fucking game before you can even use it.
You can't even sell stuff to the blacksmith?
No, you can't. You can't sell. You can only buy. I mean, in Bloodborne they fixed that. Bloodborne they just made it a two-way street, but no, this is a one-way. Haha. Because it's the city and it's interesting.
Stupid capital city street construction.
Stupid fucking Boston. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking through right now. These are my rings. They are cool.
Level 76 and we're only halfway through the game.
It's not high enough. I need more power. Give me more magic.
But this isn't Master of Magic, this is Dark Souls. If
What
this
are
was
you-
Master of Magic, I'd be playing, and I would get to complain about all the awesome stuff from Civilization that it apes.
Woo! Rip-offs. Charlatans. Unimproved garbage.
Well, honestly, that's not true. Master of Magic is simplified over Civilization and is more fun for it. I will say that the clones of Master of Magic usually just fucking blow,
Yeah.
and I don't understand how that works.
Well, are you still doing the same things you were in the previous game? Because they basically just put a better polish on the build.
No, mainly because a lot of the clones of Master of Magic tend to focus more on the combat aspects, which honestly were pretty poorly defined in the original Master of Magic. So when they try to update the combat and make it significantly more challenging and rewarding, they end up throwing me into what was it? Lords of Magic. And Lords of Magic was just not fun. To play right out the gate. Whereas Master of Magic, you can have no idea what the hell you're doing, but your first city still ends up being, a rather nice metropolis usually.
So the formula has made itself known.
Yeah, Master of Magic is very much a Civilization clone. I totally understand that. But the cloning process from Master of Magic to Civilization involved a lot of simplification, which made a lot of the systems significantly more enjoyable to play through. Do you recall how Civilization 1 and 2 have got a very in-depth research tree?
I'm sorry. So a tree.
You must help me.
You mean like the StarCraft research tree?
You're my only hope.
Oh no, the StarCraft research tree is fucking minimalistic in comparison to the one in Civilization. And plus, the StarCraft research tree is depending on buildings as opposed to research.
I'm just trying to catch up on your nomenclature that you need to conduct research with your scientists and your most powerful historians in order to craft more powerful weapons in defense.
That, but also so that you can research other things. Civilization 1 and 2 allow you to research all the way from the start of the Stone Age all the way up to post-nuclear age.
Oh, nice. So we see. Reminds me of the Fairly Odd Parents, honestly. I'm pretty sure that was the one where, like, there was, like, a society of cockroaches. They started off in, like, ancient Egypt, and they ended up in, like, downtown Manhattan with a nuclear power plant or some shit.
Were they the forebears of the Manhattan Project?
I cannot say. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this rather tangential return to Dark Souls. In the next part, we're gonna use Zombie Lady's moss.